such a peaceful afternoon. Quiet, relaxing, introspective. I feel just like Burt Reynolds in his famous Cosmopolitan centerfold. All spread out, not a care in the world, his willy wagging in the wind. Speaking of Willie, I feel just like Will Smith when he's lying on that park bench in Hancock. Pure heaven.
And I feel like crap. I've got a wicked headache.
Hey, are you playing some kind of game in there? Can I play too? Okay, let's see. I feel like a big pepperoni pizza with extra cheese and anchovies.
Oh, my headache just got worse.
I guess we can no longer expect long periods of peace in this house. What with this ghost and Honey's diabetic issues. Yeah, about the ghost. What he said about the double claw pattern on my fur. What do you think that's all about? 'Cause it sort of reminds me of people who claim to see the face of Jesus in their toast. Or a potato shaped like the Virgin Mary. Maybe it's a badge of dishonor, like the scarlet letter A. Or even worse, what if it's like one of those cool-looking Chinese character tattoos that people get? And only later do they find out that it really means, I'm a douchebag. You're really more of a glasses half empty kind of fellow, aren't you?
I don't think the double claw is a bad thing, unless it's the cat's equivalent of finding 666 on the back of his neck. Your nickname isn't Damien, is it?
No. Although I can mix up a mean batch of deviled eggs. No, I don't think... Hey, I feel kind of funny. Lightheaded even. Like I'm Madame Olga Belivonskaya at your service. Now, see what you did? You got her so upset she's changed into one of her other personalities. Well, at least she changed into a psychic, and maybe she can help us contact the ghost.
Are you kidding? She'll probably scare it away.
I guess it can't hurt to try. Hey, Madame Bellybutton, Belivonskaya, can you please tell us anything about this ghost that's been popping up here lately?
A ghost, you say? Oh yes, that's easy. Now let's see. I believe this ghost is transparent, is he not? Just like the Obama administration.
Tarnation, this popping in and out of places is making me a little seasick.
I'm sorry, but I don't see any ghosts.
Huh? Who are you talking to? Actually, the ghost just appeared again. He's right in front of you. Good. Maybe we'll finally get to the bottom of this. But don't be surprised if the double claw turns out to be some kind of feline barcode for damaged merchandise. You really are a bowl of sunshine today, aren't you? I'm just saying.
You say the ghost is here, in front of me.
Oh, yes, I see now. Then why are you looking over there? I'm right here, missy.
He's brown and white with a greenish hue, right?
Wow, you're either blind or the worst clairvoyant since Alan Greenspan. So is it him or not? It's him. Hey, Mr. Boots, can you tell us more about the double claw? Ask him if it's contagious, like swine flu or Miley Cyrus. Let's see, the last thing I remember, my master was telling me I should watch out for the cat with the double claw. And then, nothing.
I'm not getting anything from this ghost.
That's because you can't really see me, can you?
Probably not. Probably not what?
Probably not a lot of people can see this ghost. He said his master told him about the double claw.
His master? Who's his master?
I don't know. It's like he speaks in Twitter. Only 140 characters and then he's done.
I wonder why Madame Belivonskaya can't see him. She's a prominent member of the Psychic Friends Network, is she not?
Who knows? But now, not only do we have a diabetic schizophrenic to deal with, but we also have a somewhat sporadic spirit. What next? If only Katerina Claus were here, she'd know what to do. Katerina Claus? What? Where? Mr. Boots said something about Katerina Claus. I think he knows her. That's impossible. Katerina Claus is nothing more than a folktale. What I mean is, she lived a long time ago, so it's doubtful he knows her. Oh, I know her all right. What I also know is that this here cat is no more psychic than a magic 8-ball. Although she is just as round.
Hey, Bolivanskaya, why don't you use your clairvoyant powers to see if Katerina Claus is still alive?
Why, certainly. I'll just... Hey, what happened? I feel like I just blacked out.
How convenient. Just when we're getting somewhere, the psychic goes on sabbatical.
This place is crazier than a trip down Wisteria Lane. That's weird. Did you just feel a cold breeze go by?
No. But what's all this nonsense about Katerina Claus? I thought you made that whole thing up.
Well, sort of. I read about her in a children's book.
Can you please get out of the way? You're blocking my light.
What?
You're upstaging me in front of the camera, and it's time for my close-up.
Nice way to break the fourth wall, honey.
Oh, stop. They'll edit it out in post-production.
At least now we know the mark of the double claw has something to do with the great Katerina Claus. But what? And how am I ever going to find out when our ghost is more evasive than Rip Torn at an AA meeting?